Aloha, Kako.
Aloha.
So, pre-celebrated crisis acting must stop. To come in here and have lays as if this is a rigged game and this is a celebration of taunting to Native Hawaiians, stealing our economics, handing these issues to other non-beneficiary agencies, nonprofits, and whoever, your family members. I hear all these glorifying stories about his leadership. Well, his leadership isn't so glorifying when you're the chair of the Department of Natural Land and Resources, selling our natural resources, our shoreline fishes. What kind of leadership is that? He has left a crippling image out in Kauai right now. They're still trying to mobilize off of how many people are getting busted for sloppy ethics and work management. They continue to pillage our natural resources as DLNR agents, and then they get hired or try to get appointed to these positions to go ahead and pillage our trust that was for the betterment of the Native Hawaiians, which is, I disagree when people say with one of them, this is the main stimulation for the state of Hawaii. And what I mean by that is you guys are running on default, and you guys are trying to cash in credit with ex-DLNR agents who prematurely give out TMT permits to set our moku on an unstable voyage with our community members, with our families, with our kikis, with our kupuna. Everybody's eating at each other over these issues. Act 14, to openly lie to the general public and to the congressional act. You guys keep on forgetting. You guys may lie to us, but you guys have to lie to the congressional act. That was never passed. Those roads were never given to the Department of Transportation or to the left hand or right hand without consultation from the beneficiaries as prescribed and the DOI consultation and approval, which I know you guys haven't, but you guys continue to go down this path with ILA to leading this kind of constitutional oath breaking, which is this is historical stuff. 100 years you guys are choosing to put our community through the pillaging, through the non-communications, to no access. He is not qualified. He has more evictions in his short reign than we have ever witnessed as a community. And that should be troubling, because if you guys say houseless is a national crisis, why is the Native Hawaiian getting the first eviction notice? The Hawaiian is getting the first eviction notice. We don't see nobody else getting eviction notice, and it seems like the thousands of acres to Canada or to all these wind farms, it seems just almost naturally that you guys go to these positions and sell us out kanaka by the pound. And senators, the state has been doing this ever since the 60s, when you guys started to do these admissions revisions without proper authority or DOI approval. So when I hear the department and the romanticizing of what happened in the past, you guys almost forget the context that we're living in. And what we're living in is this pillaging that we urged you, Mrs. Shimaburuku, we begged you, but you guys continue to put this down our communities' throats. We cannot support this. We can only speak for the Moko Keawe waitlisters. So, we leave it in your guys' hands as always, and we cannot approve this kind of reckless play within our communities, and we will not stand for it. And every move he attacks on our community and elders, we will be there to defend every position in court and on the Aina Ho'opulapula. Aloha.
Aloha. Thank you.
It is critical that this committee understand that the DHHL chair is not only responsible for administration of a state agency, the chair is responsible for protecting the DHHL Land Trust and accountable to DHHL beneficiaries. This position is not your normal appointment. The DHHL chair does not work on behalf of Governor Ige, the AG's office, DLNR, or the Department of Transportation. All the governor's appointments are accountable to the governor, not the DHHL chair. The DHHL chair does not serve the governor. The chair serves the DHHL Land Trust and the DHHL beneficiaries. Period. Period. As interim chair, Bill Isla has primarily served the interests of Governor Ige and his administration, not DHHL beneficiaries. As deputy director and over the past year, Bill has not worked with our communities, zero collaboration, minimal communication. An excellent example of this is the Mauna Kea Access Road. At an August 19, 2019 Senate briefing, Bill Isla admitted to senators that DHHL still owns the land under the Mauna Kea Access Road. 2 weeks later, on August 30th, Bill joined the Attorney General's office and the Department of Transportation to issue a joint press release stating that the road was under, quote, DOT jurisdiction, unquote, and that the, quote, beneficiaries of the Hawaiian Homes Commission Act of 1920 do not own Mauna Kea Access Road, unquote. HAR-264-2 requires that the state DOT own public roads and highways in fee simple. DOT does not own the land under the Mauna Kea Access Road, and thus it does not have jurisdiction, Law 100. If you understand your responsibilities as DHHL chair, would you release a statement that was false and misleading? We get it from the governor, but not from the DHHL chair. Irregardless of one's position on TMT, false and misleading statements coming from someone who's in charge to work on behalf of the DHHL Land Trust and its beneficiaries is unacceptable. For months, the Ige administration waged a deceptive public TMT media campaign, and Bill appeared locked in step with the governor's manipulated distortion. You must have seen it. Uncle Pat Kahawai-Ola'a says, quote, you cannot serve two masters, unquote. Bill has chosen his master. We do not trust Bill to work on behalf of the DHHL Land Trust or on behalf of DHHL beneficiaries. Standing next to the governor on the evening news while he throws crumbs to beneficiaries fuels a lack of trust in Bill's ability to truly lead one of the most important agencies for Native Hawaiians. We need someone who is qualified to lead this department. You have testimony from Robin Danner of the Sovereign Councils of Hawaiian Homelands Assembly addressing this issue. Last year, you narrowly voted to recommend that Bill serve another term as DHHL Deputy Director, despite our opposition. The governor had already planned to set Bill up as interim chair to give him credibility for his appointment. Please hear us. We, our children, thank you, our grandchildren, our DHHL beneficiaries, our association represents 285 leases, approximately 800 individuals, on 1,615 acres of DHHL land. Moreover, Panaewa has the highest DHHL commercial lease revenue generation in the state of Hawaii.
Summarize, please.
Yes, thank you. We and the DHHL Land Trust deserve more than crumbs. Please vote no on Bill's confirmation as DHHL chair. Mahalo. Maile Lu'uvai, President, Keaukaha Panaewa Farmers Association. Mahalo.
Let me remind you, the members who voted to pass him out of this as a deputy chair for the DHHL, confirmed by the full Senate, only for the governor to appoint him to interim chair of the DHHL. If that wasn't a slap in the face to Native Hawaiians, and I believe to some of you senators who voted for him on the Senate floor, you got your face slapped by bringing somebody out as a deputy, and then the governor changed it and says, well, no, I'm going to make him integral. Okay, that's why I argued about the process. How are we going to get Hawaiians to come to the vote, when the process puts us into behind the 8 ball? That's why we don't believe into the process. But that's the only thing we have left is the process. If we're going to do it, change it, amend it. Senator Kaho'olawe brought some very pointed questions, and I don't know how many of you heard it while he was here with this young man. This state has, Keokau Community Association, look at the case, Ahuna case. That tells you who the fiduciaries were. It was in the Ahuna case that led the thing for fiduciaries. It made the United States government and the state trustees. We're just the beneficiaries. Well, we're the beneficiary of the trust. We're the trust corpus. No more us, no more you. No more this act, no more this state. If we only understand that, we would not be killing each other. So let us begin to try to work together. But your body right now is going to do it. So by being slapped in the face by this governor, last year I submitted my testimony in opposition because of the leadership of the department. Today I add to that list the inconsistency on how the department operates. Mr. Isla said, I'm glad he went, got his mihi out there at Pokai, and he gonna change. Not all believe them. Okay? But he said he won't change. I'm not here to dig down into my brother's heart. I'm just here to tell you the facts for me. The lack of awarding more residential ag pastoral lots to Native Hawaiian. That's directly from my senator. The land being utilized by non-Hawaiians. East Hawaii again. The land's been exchanged, sold without beneficiary consultation, by not using the Title 10. The projects implemented that are not in the best interest of Native Hawaiians. Positions in the state legislature are lost to the department and it's not being implemented. You all raised, in the Nelson case, it was raised up that there's this more money going to be given. They were given more money to implement and hasn't been, they haven't created any new positions. In Keokau, we still only got one manager and one clerk with 2 empty desks, but that's all we got.
Can you please summarize, please?
Yes, okay. I'll summarize by saying this. Today, we're going to agree to disagree. I'll leave you with this Olelo Noyao. The Olelo Noyao is this. Oh, I get hot to say that. Ehana pono. Ehana pono. Mai pono hana. I live for you. Ehana pono mai pono hana. Do what is right. Do not just do it. Thank you.
Ko'olau